Does anybody remember when Smirnoff Ice originally came out? Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of my history with Smirnoff Ice. Back in the day, it was like this weird malt beverage thing. It was slightly citrusy. It was like this white, cloudy stuff. It was different than a beer, but it wasn't a liquor. It wasn't quite a beer either, but it was kind of on the same level as beers. It wasn't bad. It was okay. And then we'd start ordering them at the bars, and we realized that it wasn't bad as a mixer either. So you'd order a Smirnoff Ice with a shot of whiskey, Jack Daniels to be precise. You'd drink it down past the neck really quick, and the bartender would hand it to you. He'd say, hey, take a quick swig off of it. You take the swig. Boom, they'd dump a shot of Jack into it. And it was actually a pretty decent drink back then. I don't know, maybe your experience with the stuff was different, but that's kind of how it came about in my area. The only real malt beverage of that type that we'd had experience with before was Zima, which Zima tasted like shit, and it still tasted like shit when they re-released it. Zima Gold wasn't any better, which they released, I think, in an effort to combat Smirnoff, or to compete in some regard with Smirnoff Ice. And Bacardi Silver, I think, was the one that Bacardi came out with. I mean, these days, like, malt beverages are a fucking dime a dozen, as evidenced by the fact that Smirnoff Ice is still around, and they've got tons of flavors. So, anyway, Smirnoff Ice. This is Smirnoff Ice Screwdriver, natural orange flavor, premium malt beverage with natural flavors and certified and caramel colors. So, 4.5% ABV, not bad, fairly respectable. 11.5 fluid ounces. 11.2 fluid ounces. What the hell is it with these non-12 ounce bottles that I've been seeing lately? I saw this with a previous thing I reviewed. It was the Guinness Baltimore Blonde. We've moved from 12 ounce bottles to something slightly under, but still charging as if it was a 6-pack of 12 ounces. Is that a result of inflation or what? Anyway, I picked this one up because it looked like the most promising flavor of Smirnoff Ice, and I had a cash back offer from Ibotta. I think this was $9.70 something for a 6-pack, and the Ibotta cash back offer gave me $3 cash back on it. Or was it $2.75? I can't remember. But anyway, still not the same as cash off at the register, but still cash back isn't bad. I'm going to post a link to the Ibotta app along with my referral code info down there. Make sure to take advantage of it. It's a great way to save money on booze and groceries in general and all kinds of other shit. So, enough about that. Just know that I saved either $2.75 or $3 on this. Yeah, it's a twist top. Well, that didn't go at all like I thought it would. Fuck. Whatever. I don't care at this point in the evening. I've had a few drinks ahead of time. I just bounced a bottle cap off of my own head like a fucking complete twat, so look at that. Alright. So, no surprises here on the way the light is coming through that. That is a very, very thick, orange, almost syrupy, sweet-looking thing. Like Sunny Delight, maybe. Maybe a bit yellow here as the light's getting through the thinner part of the glass, but overall just a very orange drink. And no surprises there, it smells of orange. Quite strongly smells of orange, as a matter of fact. I mentioned screwdrivers earlier, because this is labeled as a screwdriver. And I also talked about Sunny Delight in terms of the way this looks. Now, a lot of people back in the day used to make their screwdrivers with vodka and orange juice. I always mixed it up. I used vodka and Sunny D. For one thing, it's easier to deal with than orange juice. It was cheaper. And for another, it's not as acidic as orange juice. So Sunny D is a lot easier to drink for the long haul. You can make screwdriver after screwdriver after screwdriver with Sunny D and not get that acid reflux shit going on. This reminds me of a Sunny D vodka screwdriver. And I'm pretty sure to make these, they basically just take an orange drink, such as Sunny D or something similar, and throw grain alcohol in it, which could just as well be vodka. I mean, neutral spirit is essentially just a grain alcohol, and vodka can be a neutral spirit as well, because you can basically make a potato vodka, a rice vodka, a wheat vodka, whatever. So this has taken me back to my early days of Sunny D screwdrivers, and I gotta tell you, it's going down pretty goddamn easy. At $10 plus tax and deposit for a 6-pack, it's a pretty good value. And if you use the Ibotta thing to save the $3, or even if it's only $2.75 you get for cash back on it, that still makes it a better value than it was to begin with, which is not freaking bad. 6-pack of 4.5% ABV stuff for just under $8 total after tax and deposit. It's not bad these days. So I'm going to hit this with a 3.5 out of 5. Bear in mind, on a scale of 1 to 5, a 2.5 is average, so 3.5 puts this at a significantly above average, yet not quite spectacular level. But honestly, I can't knock it. I mean, make no mistake, it's a pussy drink, and you should buy a good beer, or better yet, just a nice hard liquor. But honestly, for the price and for what it is, not fucking bad. So 3.5 out of 5 for me. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about the Smirnoff Ice Screwdriver. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Till next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Pardon. Sign up for Ibotta. Cheers. You know what? This is some dangerous shit, too. Because the other 5 would go down just as fast.